Close your eyes for a moment. A dog barks down the street. A spoon clinks against a bowl. Rain taps against the window. You hear all of it, but have you ever stopped to wonder how? Sound begins with movement. When any object vibrates a guitar string, a vocal cord, a clapping pair of hands, it pushes against the air molecules surrounding it. Those molecules bump into their neighbors, which bump into theirs, and so on, rippling outward in every direction. That ripple is a sound wave. These waves don't move randomly. They travel in a very specific pattern, alternating zones of compression, where molecules are squeezed tightly together, and rarefaction, where they spread apart. Your ear picks up those pressure changes, and your brain turns them into everything you hear. Now here's where it gets interesting. Sound doesn't only travel through air. It travels through anything that has molecules: water, wood, metal, bone. And the closer together those molecules are, the faster sound moves between them. In air at room temperature, sound travels at about 343 meters per second. Fast, but in water, it reaches around 1,480 meters per second. And in steel, over 5,000. This is why pressing your ear to a metal railing lets you hear things long before they'd reach you through the air. Temperature matters too. Warm air has more energetic, faster-moving molecules, so sound picks up speed. Cold air slows it down. That's why, on a hot summer day, sound carries further and more clearly across open ground. One thing sound cannot do is travel through a vacuum. No molecules, no medium, no sound. Space is completely silent, not because nothing's happening out there, but because there's nothing to carry the vibration. There's also the question of pitch and volume. Pitch comes from frequency, how many times a wave cycles per second, measured in hertz. High frequency means a high-pitched sound. Low frequency, like the rumble of distant thunder, means a low pitch. Volume, on the other hand, comes from amplitude, how powerful the wave is. A loud sound pushes molecules harder and further. Every sound you've ever heard has made this same journey. A vibration, a wave, a medium, and your ears, waiting at the other end. The world is full of invisible motion, and sound is simply the proof of it, arriving reliably, elegantly, at the speed of the air between us.